Part 261. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2601. Chapter 2601. Now things are getting bigger and bigger. I have long thought that Songfei and her fan club are too arrogant, but they are not afraid of trouble at all when they are so arrogant. This time it comes to Jiao Mian. I wonder if Jiao Mian himself will respond to this matter. I quite hope that the two protagonists can also fight each other and let Jiao Mian teach Songfei a lesson. Most of the netizens who have learned about this quarrel support Jiao Mian. Songfei is not very popular in the industry. Everyone knows that she has a big benefactor, and she was promoted by the big benefactor all the way to her current position. Furthermore, she is now the quasi-first sister that their agency focuses on cultivating, so although she is a second-tier actress, she is bigger than many first-tier celebrities, and her temper is notoriously bad. Many people in the industry have long disliked her. Only her fans think that their idol is a gentle, kind, and simple good baby. It has always been only Songfei's fans who tear others apart. This time, it was finally her turn to be torn apart by others. Most people were watching this incident with the mentality of watching a good show, waiting to see how Jiao Mian would respond. If the two parties are really at odds, Songfei will definitely not be able to get over it this time. Whether it's popularity or background, she can't beat Jiao Mian. No matter how powerful the big financial backer behind her is, can he be more powerful than the Bai family and the Mo family? So Songfei's fans have been hit hard this time. Either Songfei's fans apologize, and that's the end of the matter. Either the fans continue to make trouble, and the matter becomes bigger and bigger, involving Songfei herself. Fans are smart enough to definitely choose the former and turn off the flames to end this farce. However, Songfei's fans are relatively young and smart fans are in the minority. Most fans chose the latter. After Songfei's revelations came out, Songfei's fans became angry and began to organize and massacre Jiao Mian. All kinds of smears and life attacks. Some old black material about Jiao Mian that has been proven to be rumors has been dug out by these fans again. Then add some extra flair and post it on Weibo and major gossip platforms. And how did the scheming Jiao Mian rise to the top and successfully climb into the wealthy Mo family? #surprise. Popular little flower Jiao Mian was actually a bus driver when she was a student, and even had an abortion in high school. #Angamian's unbearable past, college classmates revealed that she had 4 miscarriages in 1 year. When Jiao Mian was in high school, he was on 4 boats, focusing on the second generation of rich people. Songfei's fans raised money to buy Hot Search and put all these black materials on the Hot Search list. On other gossip platforms, money is also spent to put these black materials in the most conspicuous places. Fan groups have begun to set the pace on major platforms, and they are eager to kill Jiao Mian. Things are getting bigger and bigger. The fierce fight between the two fans on Weibo was soon known to both parties' agencies. Songfei got her mobile phone after walking on the red carpet and entering the venue. She had just received the phone when she received a call from her agent. "Fei, what's going on between you and Jiao Mian? It's not good for you to provoke someone, so why do you provoke her? Go talk to your fans quickly and let them calm down. Jiao Mian is not something they can tear apart casually." The manager's anxious voice came over. Songfei was stunned for a few seconds, and then asked doubtfully, "Sister Li, I don't understand. What's wrong with Jiao Mian? What's wrong with my fans?" The agent told her what happened on Weibo. After finishing speaking, he said anxiously, "Now things are getting bigger and bigger." End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2602. Chapter 2602. I just want to challenge her. Hurry up and send a notice to your fan group to ask them to stop making trouble. After Songfei learned what the whole thing was about, she was a little surprised at first. After hearing her manager urging her again to stop the fans from continuing to make trouble, she pursed her lips and remained silent for a few seconds. "Ancestor, did you hear what I was telling you?" She remained silent, and the agent became more and more anxious. "If you hear it, just say something." "Well, Sister Li, I heard it," Songfei finally spoke out. "Then you hurry up and inform your fans. As for Chiao Mian, if she doesn't plan to deal with this matter, that's naturally the best. If she already knows, her manager and I know each other, so I'll go right away ask her agent for a favor, and Linda will give me a favor." "Sister Li, but I think..." Songfei frowned, with a somewhat arrogant look on her face. "I think my fans did nothing wrong. They did these things to protect me. It doesn't matter whether your fans have done anything wrong, but Chiao Mian is not someone we can offend. In the past, they tore apart other people, and I didn't bother to care about them unless there were any serious consequences. But this time is different. Chiao Mian, don't you know the background behind her? How many of the people who broke up with her had good results? Xiao Angzhen, Huang Yilan, and even the daughter of the Shen group. Don't you know what is happening to them now? Do you also want to end up like them?" The manager's words not only did not make Songfei fearful, but made her unconvinced. "Sister Li, you are too timid. Even if Chiao Mian has a powerful background, she can't dominate the entertainment industry with one hand. Besides, she has a very powerful background. Yes, it was her people who started this incident. What's wrong with my fans? Everything they did was for me. From the time I participated in the King of Singing to now, they have been silently guarding me and working silently for me. Without their support, I would not be where I am today. Now, they are also on the battlefield for me. I don't hesitate to fight everyone. But you ask me to tell them at this time that what they did was wrong and they should stop immediately. How could you ask me to say this?" The agent seemed to be choked. "Fei, you..." Songfei touched the curly hair that fell on her chest, and continued with a cold expression, "I will only accompany them to fight together. I, Songfei, and my fans will never bow to anyone." "No, Songfei, are you kidding me? Chiao Mian is really someone we can't afford to offend." "So what?" Songfei snorted. "I want to challenge her, and I want to see what she can do. I believe that the eyes of the public are sharp, and most netizens will definitely stand by. I have my support here." "Songfei." The manager wanted to say something more, but Songfei had already hung up the phone. The financial backer behind Songfei is the boss of the brokerage company. Hence, she doesn't have much respect for her agent, and it's common for her not to take her agent's words seriously. From the time she participated in the competition until now, she has been praised too highly by fans, and she has always regarded herself as an omnipotent queen. In addition, since she is close to her big boss, everyone in the company must give her some respect. Even some senior figures will try to please her when they see her. End of this chapter. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2603. Chapter 2603, Beating Up Songfei. This further fueled her arrogance. She was used to being praised and praised by others, so she felt that she was invincible. So she felt that she could do whatever she wanted. Of course she knew Chiao Mian. Also knows what Chiao Mian's background is like. But she is really not afraid. From Songfei's point of view, her fans are omnipotent, and there is no matter or person that her fans cannot win. What about Chiao Mian? She has to mess with people that no one else dares to mess with. She didn't believe that even if she offended Jiao Mian, she could be banned. In the entertainment industry, Jiao Mian doesn't have the final say. And although Songfei became what she is now through plastic surgery, she seems to have forgotten what she used to be like, and only thinks that the appearance after plastic surgery is her true appearance. Her fans have always supported her and often praised her in the group for her invincible beauty and that she is the most beautiful woman in the entertainment industry. Songfei heard these words often, and she felt that she was really the most beautiful one. Of course she couldn't accept someone saying that Jiao Mian was prettier than her. So after she learned that the fans had ripped Jiao Mian apart, not only was she not worried about the consequences at all, but she felt very happy. She reached out and touched her face, and let out a disdainful snort from her nose. "Humph, you are worthy of comparing yourself to me. You deserve to be scolded for not having any self-awareness." Asterisk. And the other side. Jiao Mian, who was still on the road, also learned from Linda about the quarrel between her fans and Songfei's fans. "Songfei? How come my fans and her fans are at odds with each other? I have never had any interaction with her. Because someone said something that made her fans dissatisfied? What words? Say you are prettier than Songfei." Jiao Mian didn't expect such a ridiculous reason. Is it because of this? She still doesn't believe it. Because of this. Her fans are like crazy, launching all kinds of attacks on you. Your fans naturally want to defend you when they see it, and then they expose the matter of Songfei's plastic surgery. As time goes by, the two sides become more and more torn apart. It's getting better. Jiao Mian. Songfei's fans are notoriously difficult to offend. The female artists they have beaten can form a football team. You are unlucky to have offended her fans this time. This is simply an unreasonable disaster. Jiao Mian. Isn't this an unforeseen disaster? She didn't do anything. However, her fans have gone too far. And we all know about this, and Songfei must also know about it, but she and her agency have not made any response. Now her fans are going crazy just like that. I spread rumors about you on Weibo. Jiao Mian was silent for a moment. Sister Xia, do you think I should respond to this matter? There is no need to respond, but it is okay to teach a lesson. If it was just a fan behavior, forget it. But if Songfei knows what her fans have done and doesn't stop it, then give her learn a lesson. How to teach a lesson? I know Songfei's dirty information, but they didn't provide actual evidence for your dirty information. As for her dirty information, I have a lot of evidence here. So leave this aspect to me, and the other on the one hand. Her fans are tearing you apart, isn't it because they can't listen to people saying that you are more beautiful than Songfei? Then you will blind the eyes of her fans tonight. Baby, what you have to do is to be as loud as possible and be as beautiful as possible tonight. Let's beat Songfei with our strength. End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2604. Chapter 2604. She wants to be a evil person again. Jiao Mian. Humph, I think Songfei is praised too highly by her group of idiot fans. She really thinks of herself as a person. That's why she is so ignorant. She doesn't even bother to ask. You are the one she can afford to offend. Since she insists on hitting the muzzle of the gun, let's teach her a lesson anyway. Many people in the circle have already disliked her. After Jiao Mian answered the phone, she went to Weibo to check it out. Opening Weibo, I saw her latest scandalous information lined up in a row, occupying an entire page of hot search topics. Seeing the scandalous material about her high school abortion again, Jiao Mian's eyebrows skipped a beat. She originally thought that she had seen this kind of scandalous material a long time ago, so she wouldn't have any big feelings anymore, but as she looked at it, her face still darkened a little. She knew Songfei. Songfei has a group of very tough and arrogant fans, and she knows that too. Songfei's group of tough fans are tearing people up everywhere and tearing up many female artists, and she also knows this. But Jiao Mian never imagined that one day she would become one of the female artists to be torn apart by Songfei's group of tough fans. And it's because of a very ridiculous reason. Jiao Mian looked at the hot searches and saw how Songfei's fans quarreled with other netizens. She finally understood why Songfei's fans were once said to be a social cancer. They are all probably a group of teenage girls. But when it comes to cursing people, all kinds of nasty words are really unbelievable. It would be a group of teenagers. Even if Jiao Mian were to scold them, she would definitely not be able to scold them. Because her mouth can't be that dirty. It's not like Jiao Mian has never been scolded by others. It's not like I haven't seen similar swear words before. But just because something so trivial could lead to such serious consequences, Songfei and a group of crazy fans were madly insulting her on Weibo, which really made Jiao Mian a little angry. As a person who is often surrounded by black materials, she could have looked at this matter calmly. But Songfei's fans are really too arrogant. Especially when she saw Songfei's fans insulting her fans with all kinds of nasty and dirty words, Jiao Mian's anger was suddenly aroused. This made her angrier than scolding her. Bullying her or scolding her, she might not be too lazy to care about it. Can you bully her and scold her fans? Sorry, she can't bear it this time. She has no intention of getting into a grudge with anyone in her circle, not because she is afraid of trouble, but because she is afraid of trouble, and she doesn't want people to say that she is bullying others. But as Linda said, Songfei must have known about this matter. She knew about it, but she didn't stop it or make any response. This shows that Songfei acquiesces to the behavior of her fans. In this case, Jiao Mian felt that Songfei was not innocent either. Since she acquiesced to fans doing such things and wanted to make things worse, Jiao Mian didn't mind others saying that she was bullying others. This time, she wants to be a bad guy for her fans. Asterisk. The scolding war on Weibo is still escalating. It's getting worse and worse. Songfei's fans are notoriously hard to mess with. She can easily fight Jiao Mian's fans, passers-by, and even 10 of them. Her fighting power is quite strong. End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2605. Chapter 2605. Whoever doesn't look for you is your grandson. Jiao Mian now has more fans than Songfei. Jiao fans are a group of little sheep with relatively gentle personalities. As for the ability to curse people, nothing can compare with Songfei's group of crazy fans. Not to mention, Songfei's fans have no bottom line in doing things. They posted many photos of Jiao fans on their Weibo pages, and then launched various attacks on their lives. Such as: is this what Jiao Mian's fans generally look like? A group of ugly and fat female losers, they are not even worthy of carrying shoes for our Fibeo, and they dare to say that Fibeo had plastic surgery. With your looks like this, plastic surgery is definitely necessary. It's the kind that can be disabled. At always support Jiao Bao, ugly woman, fat man, just like your Jiao Bao, she is a plastic surgery freak. She hasn't even finished her plastic surgery yet, but she is still so ugly that I want to vomit after looking at it. What kind of master raises what kind of slave? Jiao Mian is ugly, and her fans are also a bunch of ugly people, ha 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 ha. Iffier. At Mianya, I have never seen selfies that are so pretentious and pretentious. Who are you showing off to show off your posture every day? Are you like your master, who doesn't learn well at a young age and only thinks about how to seduce men? What a pity, you guys. The master has finally counterattacked with plastic surgery. One more look at you ugly people will give you nightmares, so don't even dream about marrying into a wealthy family. Jiao Mian's several big fans were all killed by Songfei's fans. Songfei's fans even posted the mobile phone numbers, home addresses, and schools of those big fans. Then he registered a new Weibo account using selfies taken by several big fans, and posted some extremely insulting Weibo posts. For example, "Hello everyone, my name is Xiao Anna, and the avatar on Weibo is me. If you like me, you can send me a private message. My mobile phone number is 13xxxx. I will wait for you to find me." There are also many obscene men who use Weibo. After seeing such a Weibo post, I actually called those big fans and asked how much the price was. Several big fans are still students. The oldest is only 21 years old. A group of innocent girls were tortured and insulted in various ways just because they defended their idols. Some of them were so angry that they took screenshots of Songfei's fans' behavior and said they would go to a lawyer to sue them. Lawsuit. A moment later, several big fans issued a statement. If Songfei's fans delete all the Weibo posts that are insulting to them and publicly apologize to them, then this matter will be forgotten. After all, litigating a lawsuit is also a very troublesome matter. It costs money, time, and effort. So they can settle the matter as long as the other party deletes their Weibo and apologizes. But this is obviously their wishful thinking. When Songfei's fans knew that Jiao Mianmian's big fan decided to go find a lawyer to sue them, they just thought it was a joke and became even more arrogant. "Ha ha ha, I'm laughing so hard. Are you afraid that your grandpa has been scared since he was a child? He even said that he needs to find a lawyer. Oops, I'm so scared. You should go find one. Whoever doesn't looks for a lawyer is a grandson." That's right, whoever you don't look for is your grandson. Do you think you can scare people by sending a lawyer's letter? Let me tell you guys, I will put it here now. What I said to me responsible for all words. End of this chapter. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2606. Chapter 2606 Humph, so what about Jiao Mian? It is impossible for me to delete it, let alone apologize to you. If you want to sue, go ahead and sue. I'm waiting for you. Don't just talk but don't do anything. If you want me to apologize, just dream. Even if I die, I won't be able to apologize to a bunch of ugly people. It's impossible to delete Weibo, it will never be possible. If you have the ability, go ahead and sue, don't just talk nonsense. The lawyer's letter is here, I'm waiting for it. Are you still thinking about how to PS a copy? Jiao Mianmian's fans are all a bunch of ugly and low female losers. I seriously doubt they have the money to hire a lawyer, ha ha ha. Let's just say it, if you don't have the money, we Filipino fans are always generous and don't mind sponsoring you. Songfei's fans are so arrogant that even passers-by can't stand it. But once a passerby speaks for Jiao Mian, they will be besieged by Songfei's fans. Gradually, few passers-by dared to speak to me anymore. After all, no one wants to get into trouble for no apparent reason. Songfei's fans are a bunch of crazy people. Normal people, who would want to provoke a group of lunatics. Songfei's fans have an absolute advantage in this scolding battle. This made their fight more and more intense. A group of people were like a chicken blood, blaming the sky and the earth on Weibo. Everywhere they went, there were curses, as terrifying as locusts passing through. Asterisk. And the other side. The awards show has not officially started yet. Most artists have already entered the venue and found their place. Songfei was sitting in her seat, scrolling through Weibo, and was always concerned about the battle situation on Weibo. Seeing that her fans had an absolute advantage and severely suppressed Jiao Mianmian's fans, Songfei gently raised the corners of her lips, revealing a sweet and harmless smile on her face. She knows that her fans will not let her down. So what about Jiao Mian? She hasn't provoked it yet. What trouble it caused her without even seeing it. Jiao Mian hasn't dared to say a word until now. She spoke so arrogantly that it was as if anyone who offended her was going to die. Now that I saw it, it was nothing more than that. Look at her, those things before were just bragging. What happened to Huang Yilin was that she wanted to die on her own and impulsively did something illegal, so she was arrested and sent to jail. But later it was rumored that Jiao Mian put Huang Yilin into the situation. As for that Jiao Angzhen, it's just that I have become angry and can't survive anymore. It is also said that she offended Jiao Mian, who made her disappear from the entertainment industry. Let's talk about the eldest lady of the Shen family. A car accident or something is not an accident. Just because the eldest daughter of the Shen family had liked President Mo, and the current president of the Mo family was Jiao Mian's husband, some people thought that the eldest daughter of the Shen family ended up in such a miserable situation because she offended Jiao Mian. And every matter obviously has little to do with Jiao Mian. But it made Jiao Mian look like she was awesome. Others will believe this. She, Songfei, would not believe it. So her agent is afraid of Jiao Mian, but she is not afraid. She wanted to see what would happen to Songfei if she offended Jiao Mian. At least for now, it seems that Jiao Mian has been called a dog by her fans, and she has not seen any action. If she was so awesome, how could she have been scolded by her fans for so long? At least I should delete some hot searches or something like that. End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2607. Chapter 2607, Like and Provoke. But I haven't seen any of Jiao Mian's hot searches deleted. Furthermore, if nothing else, Jiao Mian's fans have been scolded like that by her fans, and she has never come out to defend her. Don't they all say that Jiao Mian is a very doting fan? Is this how you dote? Don't say that Jiao Mian doesn't know about this yet. She was sure that Jiao Mian already knew. Knowing it, but not taking any action, that can only mean one thing, that is, Jiao Mian is not as awesome as the legend says. Songfei thought so, and the curve of the corners of her lips rose deeper. Jiao Mian has indeed been in the limelight recently. She is in the news everywhere and she is the spokesperson of various endorsements. In fact, Songfei has long been unhappy with Jiao Mian. Especially, when she was in contact with an endorsement, she heard that the other person preferred Jiao Mian, and later the endorsement fell through. Although it was not Jiao Mian who stole her endorsement. But Songfei still felt very uncomfortable. She quietly accumulated some resentment towards Jiao Mian. So, after knowing what her fans were doing today, she did not stop it. She even had some deliberate intentions, wanting her fans to suppress Jiao Mian. And her fans did not disappoint her. She just saw that some of her fans went to the official blog of Phoenix Flying to ask the director to replace Jiao Mian, otherwise, they will give the movie a negative score when it comes out. Some fans also left messages on the official Golden Globe Awards blog, asking the Golden Globe judges to disqualify Jiao Mian. Seeing that things are getting worse and worse, Songfei looked more and more happy. She even arrogantly praised the revelations about how Jiao Mian, a skin-sucking girl, managed to marry into a wealthy family through scheming, and how she used scheming to get the role of Phoenix Yufei NV No. 2. Then, people who followed Songfei saw the message on Weibo. Songfei V liked the unknown past of Jiao Mian a minute ago. Holy shit, Songfei actually liked Jiao Mian's dirty stuff. What does this mean? Songfei's fans made such a fuss and she didn't say a word. I thought she didn't know about it. But she just liked baby Jiao Mian's Weibo, which means she was aware of it. What did she like? Do you mean to support her fans? I have long heard that Songfei's fans are tearing up every female artist. She is aware of it, but does not stop it. It is because of her connivance that her fans are becoming more and more arrogant. She actually likes the big number. Chiao Mianmian's dirty information is a bit of an open provocation. I want to know what Chiao Mianmian will do next. Why hasn't Chiao Mianmian made any move? It makes me anxious to death. Being bullied like this by Songfei and her fans is something that no one can bear. Doesn't she have a very awesome husband and mother-in-law? How can she watch she was bullied like this and still didn't care? Please Chiao Mian, please teach Fei Song's fans how to behave quickly. I'm really going to be off by her stupid fans. Songfei's behavior of giving likes can be said to be quite arrogant. When other artists encounter similar things, they will quickly cancel the like and then issue a statement saying that they accidentally clicked on it with their swipe. But Songfei didn't. Her like was just displayed there, without any intention of canceling it. Because it's been 5 minutes since I liked it? That like has still not been cancelled. With such behavior, even saying that he has slippery hands is unjustifiable. End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2608. Chapter 2608. It's your turn to perform. Then there is only one possibility. On purpose. Deliberately praising Chiao Mianmian's dirty material, this is not provocation, what is it? Such a blatant and extremely arrogant behavior, many netizens couldn't help but ask, do Chiao Mianmian and Songfei have any old grudges that we don't know about? It feels like Songfei doesn't like her very much. However, I haven't heard of any dispute between the two of them. There aren't any old grudges, right? One of them is from the film and television industry, and the other is from the music industry. They have nothing to do with each other, so what kind of grudge can they have? It's just that Songfei's character is as domineering as her fans, and she doesn't want others to say anything about Chiao Mianmian. She must be prettier than her. How did Songfei get to where she is now? The entertainment industry is originally a place full of handsome men and beautiful women. There are many more beautiful female stars than her. Isn't she still unwilling to face reality? Those characters of hers fans praise her beauty all day long, but she really feels that she is invincible and can't be compared to anyone. Songfei is too arrogant. After all, Chiao Mianmian debuted before her, so he can be considered her senior. And Chiao Mianmian is obviously more popular than her now. She is really disrespectful by doing this. Take it seriously. Come out and beat the dog. MRSMO, it's your turn to perform. Songfei is so arrogant, can you really bear this tone? Songfei is so arrogant that many netizens find it unbearable. They all asked Chiao Mianmian to come out and teach Songfei how to behave. Songfei's popularity with passers-by is not very good. Except for her group of crazy fans who love her to death, in fact, most passers-by don't have a very good impression of her. This is also because her fans love to tear people apart at every turn. That's why passers-by didn't even like her. Such a thing happened now. Except for her fans, most passers-by were on Chiao Mianmian's side, expressing the hope that Chiao Mianmian could teach Songfei how to behave. Asterisk. The passers-by and fans of It and Chiao Mianmian all saw it. She has several large groups. They are all established by fans. Each big fan then serves as the administrator of a group, helping her manage her fans. The fact that a big fan was humiliated by Songfei's fans on Weibo made a group of fans in the group very angry. Fans all said that if the few big fans who got hung up were not financially well off, the group could pool money to help them fight the lawsuit. Songfei's fans must not be allowed to think that they are easy to bully. Chiao Mianmian looked at the chat in the group, feeling angry and guilty. Angrily, she didn't expect Songfei's fans to be so angry. She searched Weibo to see how several big fans were humiliated. She could not believe that those dirty and shameful behaviors could actually be committed by a group of teenage girls. What makes her feel guilty is that the fans encountered this kind of thing because they defended her. In fact, fans are implicated by her. I have been hacked so many times on Weibo. This is the first time Xiao Mian is so angry. She thought for a while and went to the group to reply. Xiao Mian, don't worry, everyone, I will pay back the anger you have suffered. You don't need to worry about the lawsuit. I will make the person who deserves to pay the price pay the price. Also, babies, please stop doing anything for me on Weibo. Leave all subsequent matters to me. End of this chapter. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2609. Chapter 2609 should also be used to eliminate harm to society. Wow, it's Mayanbeo. Is it really Mayanbeo? I read it correctly. It's Mayanbeo, it's really Mayanbeo. Mayanbeo, you finally came out. We are all going to be off by Songfei's fans. Also, Songfei actually liked your dirty stuff just now. She is really too, that's too much, Mayanbeo, you can't bear this tone. Yes, Mayanbeo. Songfei and her fans are so outrageous, you absolutely cannot bear this tone. Otherwise, they will think you are easy to bully. Mayanbeo, it's okay for us fans to be wronged. But we don't want you to be wronged too. Who is that Songfei? Why does she dare to treat you like this? If Mayanbeo doesn't take care of her this time, she will definitely be worse in the future. Arrogant. The appearance of Xiao Mian caused a sensation in the group. Fans were all blown away, complaining, and expressing their grievances. They all told her not to let Songfei and those fans go. Xiao Mian also expressed her position that she will definitely deal with this matter and will not let her fans be wronged or bullied in vain. After calming the fans in the group for a while, and seeing that they were about to arrive at the party, Xiao Mian quickly dialed Linda's number. Sister Xie, you said before that you knew some dirty information about Songfei. Can you tell me how much you know specifically? And how much evidence do you have in your hand? After a moment, a sneer appeared at the corner of Xiao Mian's lips. I'm afraid these evidences are not enough to make her stand up. Sister Xie, I think since I want to deal with her, it's better to let her disappear from the entertainment industry from now on. You said she is a cancer in society, so let us get rid of this cancer. We should also be doing it for society. Xiao Mian never thought about letting Songfei leave the entertainment industry at first. Because she doesn't want to do things too badly. She is also in this circle herself. Of course we know what it will mean once an artist quits the entertainment industry. But now, she feels that she no longer needs to have that kind of kindness to treat someone who provokes her again and again. What makes her most angry and intolerable is that her fans are being doxxed and humiliated like that on Weibo. Songfei must also be aware of this matter. But she pretended not to know and tolerated the misbehavior of her fans. Linda is right. Songfei and her fans are a group of social cancers. Since it is harmful to society, it should be eliminated. On the other side, Linda was stunned. He seemed to be a little unbelievable that she could say such a thing. After a few seconds, Linda tentatively asked again, Mian, do you mean that you want Songfei to quit the entertainment industry just like Xiao Xiao? Well, that's more or less what it means. I think that such a person in the entertainment industry will teach many children bad things. Moreover, she directly praised my dirty stuff and provoked me so nakedly. If I don't fight back, how can I deserve her provocation? Linda was silent for a few more seconds. Sister Xie, do you think I'm too cruel? Xiao Mian asked. No, I'm just a little surprised. It doesn't feel like your usual behavior. I thought that the most you could do was teach her a lesson and let her know to be wary of you. Well, that's what I thought at first, but now I've changed my mind. Xiao Mian turned her head and looked out the car window, squinting her eyes. End of this chapter. I secretly got married to a super boss. Author, Dance Lightly. Chapter 2610. Chapter 2610 can definitely finish her off. She bullies me and my fans like this. If I just give her a lesson, will everyone think that I have a bad temper and can be bullied? Her fans dare to bully my fans like that and put dirty information about me everywhere on the internet. Don't they think I have no temper? If they do that, there won't be any serious consequences. I feel now that being a talkative person in the eyes of others is much more troublesome than being a bad person. No matter what I do, there will be dirt on me, so I'd better do it as happy as I can. Mian, I think. Linda was silent for a moment after hearing this, and couldn't help but sigh. You finally look like a wealthy lady now. You should have behaved like this a long time ago. You used to be a bit soft-tempered and easy to be soft-hearted. It's good for you to be like this, and you should be like this. Since Songfei doesn't know how to live or die, let her know how serious the consequences of offending you are. But what? But the evidence I have now is not very sufficient. To make it impossible for her to stay in this circle, we need some more explosive information. I do know a piece of gossip. If it can be verified, it can definitely be she's finished. What gossip? It is said that the first wife of Songfei's financial sponsor was sterile. The reason why the financial sponsor was willing to favor Songfei so much was that, in addition to Songfei being young and beautiful, the most important thing was that Songfei also gave birth to a son for him. Xiao Mian was stunned. Songfei gave birth to a child out of wedlock. Yes. The news should be reliable, but I don't have any definite evidence. The child was raised in Songfei's home, and she claimed that he was her brother. If it can be confirmed that she gave birth to the child to her sponsor, then she not only did she become a mistress, but she also had an illegitimate child. With such a stain, it will be impossible for her to turn around again. After listening, Xiao Mian was silent for a moment. Sister Xie, leave this matter to me. I will go find out. You should immediately have the accounts of her most troublesome fans blocked. Also, several of her fans have been suspended. My fans insulted me, and I am going to file a lawsuit to speak out for my fans. Before that, I need to preserve some evidence. Can you help me? Leave all these things to me, I know how to deal with them. Linda interrupted her. Calm down your mood and don't be affected. They are just a bunch of clowns. At most, let them have fun for a while. They will cry then. Okay, I'll be at the scene soon, so I won't talk anymore. Let's talk about it later. Okay, we'll talk to you later. I'm calling you in the bathroom. Someone just came to see me, so I have to go out. The two of them had just finished the call, and the black Rolls-Royce also parked at the gate of the party. The driver reminded, "Madam, we're here." Xiao Mian glanced out the car window. It was a dark group of people outside. There are reporters, fans of various artists, and artists walking on the red carpet. Xiao Mian did not go down immediately. Before she got off the car, she took out her mobile phone and sent a WeChat message to Mo Yesi. Things that are difficult for others to investigate are definitely easy for Mo Yesi to investigate. Since Xiao Mian decided to make Songfei disappear from the entertainment industry, she didn't just say it. End of this chapter.